What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? Your boy Paul Rowe, we back. Got something to talk about, man. Your boy N.O.R.E's at it again, running his mouth, saying things, just pulling things out of thin air. According to others, to him, it might be totally realistic. It might be him speaking some realness, some truth, right from the heart, right off a business plan, whatever it was. He might have had plans for certain things, but N.O.R.E, people known that he known to, get a little drunk and start running his mouth. People alluding like to that's what he does.
We want to own this. This is something like I don't think that Drink Champs doesn't have my name on it per se. It's
its own thing.
It says N.O.R.E and EFN presents
Right.
Drink Champs, right? But I look at this as the future. Like I knew Cam was going to come into this space, right? But in my idea, I was going to give Drink Champs to Cam. Like I was going to cash out. That's what I was going to try to do. Like, and I was going to be like, "Yo, I want you to be the host on a lot of years or whatever." Obviously, he thought how I thought.
Right.
He wanted to own his own shit too. But that was my thing. It really wasn't about the money. Like, it's not. Hip hop has been great to me. I've been platinum. Like,
So he did an interview with Bootleg Kev, right? Y'all seen the clip. In the clip, he mentioned something about wanting to leave Drink Champs to Camron. Like, basically, he wanted Camron to be the host of Drink Champs. Like, basically, he wanted Camron. He was the boss. He was going to tap Camron, hire Camron to do his show and, bow out and just eat off the background, let the show go to the next level because maybe he felt Cam was better suited to take the show to the next level. Drink Champs is already big, so... But, he said Cam had the same idea as him and did his own thing and it blew up, right? It's number one in the game, something like that. So I guess the comments, some people, brush the comments off. Like, oh, just N.O.R.E just talking. Some people took the comments a little more serious. Steven Jackson, he said something. I guess he took it the wrong way. He wasn't feeling the comment. So he said, what? Who even listens to this lush? Like, who even listens to this lush, right? And then he said, nigga, what? Right? Like, both comments back to back. Like, basically, like, what is N.O.R.E talking about? Boy, you just running your mouth. Now, I didn't know it was funny smoke. Or maybe they just doing this for podcast preferences, podcast situations. Like, maybe this is podcast beef, right? Because, Stack has his own up in smoke with, all the smoke with Matt Barnes, Nore, Drink Champs, right? But Cam also jumped in the comments, or a page affiliated with Cam. And other times when things been going on, and this particular Instagram account comments that it is what it is page, people take it as that's Camron or someone affiliated with Camron, so it's a valid response, right? So he put the like a GIF up, right? A GIF was when you should put a little moving little 2 seconds, 3 second clip. Right, and him in the clip is basically him looking like, man, what's this dude talk about? Like, this dude tripping, right? Now, mind you, remember at one point, Nore brought Cam on the show. Then after they had a little funny he took it the wrong way. He said some things, and Nore was like, man, I don't listen, y'all, right? And now, this shouldn't be nothing serious, but I just wanted to talk about it because Steven Jackson went hard. It wasn't really Cam. Steven Jack basically was going crazy on Nore, man. Like, what's this dude talking about? Who listens to this lush? And is that what Nore is known as to the people, y'all? Do y'all feel Nore is a lush, or you think that he just gets drunk for the show, for content purposes? Right? I see him living a more healthy lifestyle, running and all that, right? So, what do y'all think? Do y'all agree with Steven Jack? Because sometimes people say Steven Jack be doing some too much. Remember, threatening to shoot people and shoot it up. Back at the Big Three last couple weeks, the opening day of the Big Three, right? He was talking about this, talking about that, right? So how y'all feel, man? Y'all think Steven Jackson be capping, going too hard? Like, remember, he was the one who checked it with Old Block. Remember? Grown man had to check it with the youngins. Or do y'all fuck with Jack? You know what I'm saying? I know Steven Jack's a real one. He used to be in New York back in the day. Dyke, man, Rucker, all that, running around with Terror Squad and all that. That's what's kind of funny, too, because Nore is Fat Joe, man. Right? He's basically like he's basically like Terror Squad, right? Honorary Terror Squad Nore. He be around him on Big Pun days till now. Steven Jack is Fat Joe, man. So I guess, so now guess Jack don't care about none of that. He like, man, this dude N.O.R.E's a clown. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Like, N.O.R.E's a clown. Who listens to this clown? Or do we feel a little jealousy? That Drink Champs, had their run. They still doing their thing now. They're not as big as far as numbers wise, that they used to be, but they still out there doing their thing. Is that a little jealousy from the Up All in Smoke pod, or is this just basically regular hill? He just don't fuck with N.O.R.E. What y'all think, man? Like I said, it's a slow day of the news, but this caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to talk about it real quick, man. How y'all feel about this, man? Get in the comments and let me know. Is Steve Jack a capper? Is he going too hard? Is he a clout chaser? Is he a lame? You understand what I'm saying? Is he one of them dudes that want to still be down? Talking about checking in with O-Block, calling N.O.R.E. lame, this and the third and all that. How y'all feel, man? Let me know. But on that note, man, I'm out of here, man. I'll be back later. Probably do a live or something tonight, man. But tap in with the channel. What's the Numbers TV? Subscribe. Go follow on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Salute Federal Aid, Batty Bills, all the members of the Mobb, WB400, and any business, Povro, WhatsTheNumbers at yahoo.com. But like I said, man, it's your boy Povro. I'm out of here, man. I'll be back before you know it. Peace.